Hi friends, welcome to week 4. I can't believe how quickly the time is passing by. Week 4 already. Thanks for another awesome discussion in week 3. I really appreciate that you took on the challenge of being creative and you made presentations and infographics to capture what you felt was the most important content for the week. Most of you selected either the tenets of change or the key terms. One thing that I picked up on as I looked at the different artifacts was that everyone talked about a people focus. And as the conversation about the artifacts continued, it was so interesting to read about the different ways innovation adoption is approached at the different schools. My goal with this activity is that you'll actually share this with admins and teachers. Document it, add it to your coach portfolio. I'm telling you that change is kind of like the math curse. Now you know more about change theory, you'll see the world completely differently. Not just schools, but people in general. Personally, I think it makes me a much more tolerant person. You also did a great job with the tech leader resources. I'm a huge fan of Edutopia, and I could see that many of you also connected with them. They also have Instagram that gives really good tips and encouragement on a regular basis. Another one I like to visit regularly, which is actually out of Texas, but always shares really good things, is TCEA. There's the social media and the website. Finally, I hope you had a chance to look for a grant or think about a conference proposal. It's not due to the end of week 6 though. Revisit the Wakelet if you're feeling stuck. The assignment's right in line with our college and our program outcomes of supporting adults, teachers, students, and leaders as citizens in a highly global, diverse, interconnected digital world. So keep that in mind as you're planning your application to a grant or a conference. I really wanted to share with you the OG tenets of change by Hall and Horde. These have morphed over the different editions of the book, and every time they do, I feel they get better and better. This slide and the next one, I'm not going to read it, but I suggest you pause and read yourself the tenets of change from the 5th edition. Did I ever tell you that Gene Hall was actually the dean who earned when I was earning my doctorate, and he was part of my dissertation. He guided me through my whole dissertation. Now, week 4. You have some more reading about change. Take time to look at the reading and the resources tab. Make sure you revisit the ISTE standards. And once you've completed the reading, create a presentation that you'll share with your colleagues at a staff meeting. It's kind of going to be the teaser for them to be part of your tech PD that comes later in the class. You may want to couple it with the artifact you created last week about change. Think about the standards, the annotations from 522, the adopted categories, the key terms, and your own why. Share this with our class by Thursday, and you know the drill. Engage with others. The goal is to keep the conversation, is to help you organize your thoughts as we move into the TPDP needs analysis, which you dig into in the next few weeks. Finally, it's time to finish up the TPDP introduction that hopefully you started in week 3. I'm looking for a narrative that's more detailed than what you did for the curriculum in 536. Make sure you're using headings and include a description of the current PD practices. Revisit the Padlet from week 3 if you aren't sure. That's it from me. Looking for another great week.